Thanks, Fritz. The uprising in Egypt has really lit a fire into some other Middle Eastern countries, with young people in Iran now taking to the streets. They were met by police in riot gear today. They attacked with tear gas, and today's demonstrations, were really the most significant in that country in over 2 years. The Iranian government says the Egyptian uprising was an echo of the Iranian Revolution, but protests in Tehran and in Southern California, well, they tell a much different story. And for that, we want to go over to Ted Chen, who joins us in the studio right now. Ted?
Chuck, many in LA's Iranian-American community watched the Egyptian uprising intently and with great hope. And now with demonstrations on the rise again in Iran, they see an opportunity to make their own change. Among Angelenos, there's hope another revolution is underway in the Middle East. And in Chatsworth, they're tracking it one uploaded video at a time. This is the home of Channel 1 TV, a pro-democracy Iranian news channel hugely popular in Southern California's Persian community, which is watching anxiously as protesters in Tehran circumvent government restrictions and feed videos of their uprising.
Well, it's our home country. It's our relatives, our people living there, and they're in the streets and they're getting killed and they get tortured in jail because all they want is freedom.
Nagar Kamarati is a Channel 1 anchor and producer. Shahram Homayoun is its manager and lead commentator. Homayoun is a former journalist who fled Iran, where he's now considered an enemy of the state because of his comments against the government. In fact, he got death threats while on the air this morning. He says Iranian demonstrators face much greater danger than the Egyptian protesters because Iran's government is much more ruthless and lethal.
They all demand democracy. Of course, anybody, this is the very first right of any human being in the world to want to defend their own rights, and they are intelligent enough to do that.
Staff members here are very careful to protect the identities of those who upload the videos from Iran, but they are convinced that, like in Egypt, Iran's government will eventually yield to the will of its people.
I just hope and pray that they get what they want. I came from Iran as a refugee because of the religion problems we had there, and I feel it.
Channel 1 TV is one of dozens of media outlets serving Iranian Americans. A few are supportive of the Islamist government, but most are in opposition. Chuck and Anna?